Hi guys, I'm going to read chapter 27 from Escaping Mr. Lemoncello's Library, and I'm also going to read the first page of chapter 28, and then I'm going to show you the clue page that we're going to be getting for another clue set, and then I'm going to stop there, and I'm not going to read anything else because it kind of answers the clues, and then I'm going to give you guys like a day to kind of figure that out on your own, and then I'll continue reading from chapter 28, okay? So this is going to be chapter 27 and the first page of chapter 28, okay? Excited by the sudden appearance of a second bonus card, Sierra read it out loud. 2 plus 2 can equal more than 4. Put 2 and 2 together and you'll be closer than before. Akimi raised her hand. Yes, said Sierra. You do realize that Miguel here isn't on our team. Oh, right, sorry. Miguel turned to Kyle. You guys are a team? Yep, you want to join? Maybe, not sure. Check back with me later, man. No problem, said Kyle. He fist-thumped his chest. Miguel fist-bumped his, and they were flashing each other peace signs when Sierra said, I think this means we should all play together as a team. Remember what it says on the fountain down in the lobby. Knowledge not shared remains unknown. Maybe, said Miguel. Like I said, let me get back to you guys. I'm working on a few angles of my own, flying solo. Sure, no problem. Kyle was about to do the whole fist bump, chest, peace sign thing again when he had a brainstorm. Miguel, quick question. What's on your library card? Miguel shrugged. My name and the number 1. Anything else, like on the back? Nothing really, a couple of books. 2? Yeah. What are their titles? Miguel bit his lip. Don't want to say. Because you think they might be a clue? Not saying what I might or might not be thinking, bro. Kyle nodded. There are 2 different books on the back of everybody's library card, said Akimi, thinking out loud. Put 2 and 2 together and you'll be closer than before. The book titles are some sort of clue. My books are 1. Akimi, Kyle shook his head, nodded towards Miguel. Right, sorry, my bad. Okay, Miguel, said Kyle, if and when you decide to team up with us, you can show us the 2 books on the back of your card, and we'll all show you ours. We'll also split the prize 4 ways. Deal? Deal. Come on, guys. Kyle gestured toward the exit. Where are we going? Asked Sierra. Kyle dropped his voice. The Electronic Learning Center. You want to play video games? Said Akimi. Now? Seriously, Kyle, we may need to rethink your status as team captain. I don't want to play video games. I want to check out the discard pile. Huh? The cards the players who went home early dumped into that goldfish bowl. I'm coming with you guys, said Miguel. I've been thinking about those extra cards too. Fine, said Kyle. Whatever. When they entered the game room, they saw Clarence, his arms folded across his chest, genie style. He was standing guard in front of the discard pile. May I help you, he said. Yeah, said Kyle. We want to check out the cards in the bowl. Sorry, said Clarence. You can't have them. But, said Mr. Lemoncello, his face suddenly appearing on every video screen in the room, you can win them. Dressed in a polka-dotted bow tie and snazzy jacket like a game show host, Mr. Lemoncello had one arm resting on a slender plexiglass podium. Behind him, Dr. Zinchenko, all decked out in a sparkly red mini dress, looked like the models that pointed at prizes on TV. Are the 4 of you ready to play? Let's do a deal. When Mr. Lemoncello said that, he pushed a big red button in his podium. A pre-recorded studio audience whistled, cheered, and applauded. Let's do a deal, asked Kyle. My first game to ever be turned into a TV show, brought to you by Lemon Pledge. Dr. Zinchenko started singing, Lemon Pledge, very pretty, put the shine down lemon good. Thank you, Dr. Z, said Mr. Lemoncello, bopping the button to make the audience cheer again. Now then, kids, here's the deal. Solve 1 simple picture puzzle and you win 4, and you 4 win the 5 library cards in the bowl. And if we lose? Simple. Each of you loses his or her library card and adds it to the discard bowl for our next lucky contestants to try and win. He banged the red button again. The audience cheered exactly the same way that they cheered before. Kyle turned to the others. What do you guys say? Oops, sorry, went too far. Let's go for it, said Akimi. Sierra nodded. Miguel, I'm in, bro. You're joining our team? Absolutely. They knocked knuckles to seal the deal. Mr. Limoncello must have whacked his button again because the canned studio audience started cheering. Kyle wondered what the sound effects would be if he and his friends lost their library cards playing Let's Do a Deal. Probably groans. And weeping. Lots and lots of weeping. What are you doing, buddy? My little friend is here to help. Okay, so that was the end of chapter 27, but like I said, I'm going to read the first page of chapter 28, and then I'm going to stop and I'll attach the clue picture to it, okay? Now then, said Mr. Limoncello, are you ready to play? Risking everything for 5 little library cards. Kyle swallowed hard. Then he nodded. All right, you maniac McGee's, here's your picture puzzle. The category is famous quotes. You have 60 seconds to solve this rebus. Wait a second, said Akemi. What's a rebus? You figure out the words in a phrase by looking at its pictures and symbols, said Kyle. For instance, added Miguel, the letters R and E plus a picture of a school bus would equal rebus. Oh, okay, said Akemi. If you guys say so. Are you ready to play? Asked Mr. Limoncello. Kyle looked at his teammates, who nodded. Yes, sir. Then on your mark, get set, go dog go! Mr. Limoncello's image disappeared. Tick-tock clock music started playing. The video screens all projected the same picture. So I'm going to show you this picture, and I'm not going to read anymore. There's the picture. I'm going to leave it up here for a second. And then I'll attach this picture to the Facebook group also, okay? And see if you guys can kind of figure out what the clues are. Okay. Best of luck trying to figure out the clues. It's time for me to get this little boy to bed for the 9th time because he keeps getting up. Say goodnight. Good night. Bye, guys.